B99.5 FM, it is your man Amari Brown, and you know, for the last week or so I've been trying to arrange an interview with a brother I know you ladies out there are going to want to hear from. Well, I have the distinct pleasure today of interviewing that gentleman, and his name is J.Holiday. How you doing, bro?
What's good with you, man? I'm good. How you doing?
Feeling really good, man. We really appreciate your time today, and I know you're busy, and I know you're working on some new stuff, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into all that stuff, and first, I want to take you here. You know, there are a lot of kids who listen to this station, a lot of people who are just trying to get on, period. What did you do? What did you do to get your first deal and get into the game, into the industry?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, it started a little while back, man. I've been in Atlanta for a long time, since about 2003. I originally moved to Atlanta in 2003 with my group. I was in an R&B singing group called 295. And basically, man, Anthony Tate, which is the CEO owner of Music Line Records, basically he came and saw the group, man. He came and got us. And with groups, sometimes things don't work out, and everybody grows in different directions. So I just ended up going solo, and I stuck with it, man. But it was to get to that point, man. We had to do like a bunch of demos, man, and studios, talent shows, man. I mean, it's about honing in on your craft. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be the best. You want to be classified with the best, you got to get out there and put the effort in, We get a lot of demos here, a lot of singles from guys who are really good. And again, I think your words that you just gave, man, about just grinding, man, and staying true to the game, I think that's really going to help a lot of people listening to you in this interview today. Man, I hope so. Yes, sir. I mean, I think the biggest thing is there's not enough artists that are really trying to help the artists that are coming along, you know what I mean? Right. It's kind of like, obviously you got to get out there and you got to pay your dues. Sometimes these people that want to get into the game, rappers, singers, they don't really know what to do. Mm-hmm. It's like if they knew what to do, they would probably do it, but they just don't know what to do. I'm trying to help.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We certainly appreciate that. This is B99.5 Milwaukee's exclusive interview with J.Holiday. Ladies, and I'm just going to ask you, please refrain from calling. Just give me all the 5 minutes with the brother, and then we can go from there, okay? The number here, as you know, after the interview is over, you can call us at 414-751-4030. Jay, when I listen to your music, when I first heard Bad, when I first heard Suffocate, it sounds like you have an old soul. So I did some research on you before this interview, and I see, man, that you were influenced by some of the greats, man. The Marvin Gayes, Donny Hathaways, Al Greens. What got you into listening to old school R&B? Because when I listen to R&B nowadays, I love all the artists that are out there. And there's some guys that I won't name that aren't doing R&B anymore, man. It's all like techno pop, blah, blah, blah. What got you into listening to the legends?
Man, honestly, well, by me being in a group, one thing that we always did is any group that came out, we was in the store getting singles. We was like, we're going to be better than these guys. We're going to be better than these guys. So we listened to a lot of groups at first, it was like the Boys and Men's and, the True Heroes, Jodeci. Jodeci is my favorite group. Mm-hmm. We listened to all of them. Even the white groups, the Old Town, and things like that. We listened to all of them. And then, when I went solo, it was just kind of like, well, I want to set myself apart from where I was as a singer in the group, so I want to come up with my own style. And my own style was just always more of a soulful style, and a couple guys, they really was like, yo, you need to listen to this. And one guy by the name of Donnie Skins, he gave me the Hear My Dear album by Marvin Gaye. Mm-hmm. And he's already from DC, so I already knew about Marvin Gaye, I just had never really studied him, and then I actually started studying his story and all that, I just could relate to a lot of it, man, and I think that's what a lot of the R&B music is missing now, is it's more just good stories versus real life,
Right.
He was writing songs back then about, it was really real situations that was going on, like a lot of people don't know, the Hear My Dear album was about a divorce, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I think that's one thing that the music is missing, and that's why the Marvin Gayes and the Donny Hathaways, you just listen to the tone in their voice, it'll tell it all, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the B99.5 FM exclusive interview with J.Holiday. And Jay, I'm going to tell you, man, I had an opportunity maybe about an hour ago to listen to the single Sign My Name. That's hot, man. Now, what's up with that, and when are you going to drop that?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get the video in the bag right now, so basically you're just working it, online. We're doing an independent thing. I was signed to Def Jam for like 2 years, mm-hmm. but LA Reid was going to sign me, so of got a little weird. So, you know, right now I'm doing the independent thing, and you know, so we just pushing it right now. We're pushing it online. We're doing a viral thing, and we're about to go for ads. You know, I just want all the people to just know that I'm still here and I'm right here. You know,
I'm glad that you mentioned the part about being independent now. How was that greatly different from being signed with a major?
I mean, it's work. I mean, and at the end of the day, as an artist, especially since this station is like more catered towards, you know, people trying to get on and stuff like that. You know, as an artist, the biggest thing that you should do is always be in tune to your business, know what you're supposed to do, know how the game really works, and not just want to be just an artist. Because when you're just an artist, then, you know, you could be in a place where you could be independent like me, and you're not really moving, you're not really doing anything, because you're not out here doing the things like building the relationships, knowing what the contracts mean, and all that stuff. So, you know, as an independent artist, you know, it just makes you more of a business person. You know, I got employees, so it's like, you know, I gotta run it like a business.
Yes, sir.
And even though it's my passion, you know, I just make sure all the passion comes out on stage and in the studio. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Everything else is business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, brother. I tell you, man, hats off to you, man. I know it's a little bit different, obviously, being an independent artist, but I think the way I look at it, at least, is, you know, when you're signed to a major, okay, that is what it is. There's a lot of people, a lot of handlers around you, people doing things and doing all this stuff. But like you said, you're a businessman. And when you're independent, now you see every facet of it. You're in charge of every single facet of what goes on with your career. And in a way, that has to be better than trusting somebody else to do something for you. At least for me, man, you know, I don't know anybody who works harder for me than me. Milwaukee and surrounding areas, this is the exclusive interview with my man J.Holiday. That's right, the man that brought you Bad, Suffocating, soon to bring you the hot single I just heard an hour ago, Sign My Name. And for the record, Jay, I want to say this while you're on the air right here. Brother, I want to put that song in our rotation today. Is that okay with you?
Oh, man, hey, please. You know what I mean? The point is for the world and the people to hear. I haven't been to Milwaukee in so long, you know. It'd be good to have a song rotating out there so we can get out there and do a show. When
you were here, man, where did you go? Which venue did you perform at? Do you remember?
I'm not exactly sure of the name of the venue now, because it may have changed. But at the time, I was doing the Keisha Cole tour, which was my first tour. I was opening up for her when she came back a while back. This was probably 2000 and I say about 2006.
Right.
2000.
Right.
You know.
How did you?
Winter time. I know that it was cold. I know that, but
you're not used to the cold, bro. I thought I read somewhere that you're from DC.
Yeah, I'm from DC, but you know that Milwaukee, it's a little different beast, man.
Yeah, it will get you here, man. I'm telling you. Tell me this, bro. Now, how did you hook up with the ladies of Portfolio, Melinda, Tia, and the whole nine? The people who hooked up this interview for us.
You know, I was good friends with one of the partners of Portfolio, and you know, she sent some stuff to me through an email, and you know, I looked it over, and you know, finally I just sat down with the whole team, and you know, basically they're a branding company. They grew up, they supported branding, but you know, for me to handle the branding side of the brand, you know what I mean? So, you know, we just out here working it, man. You know, you gotta have a team, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, gotta have a team.
Yes, sir.
And big shout out to Portfolio.
I was just gonna say the same too. Shouts out to Portfolio for setting up this interview. The ladies were all over me, man, sending me emails. You ready? When is it gonna be ready? I said, ladies, I got you. Had the brother call us here at 1 o'clock and it's on. So I certainly got to take my hats off to them. They do a great job, brother Jay. Tell Milwaukee and your fans out there listening to you, man, again, just to recap, what can they expect from you in 2012, and give out your Twitter information, man, your Facebook information, and anything you want us to hear.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to the fans, you know, for the ones that stuck around and definitely respect what I do as far as R&B. You know, I'm still here. I'm independent. I'm working. You know, you about to hear Sign My Name. You know, so as soon as you hear it down, you can go online, you can download it. If you don't know it, you can download it. Then just go to my Twitter, which is @King J.Holiday. That's King J.Holiday, you know what I mean? Or you can go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/J.Holiday. Yeah, man, just, you know, keep in touch, you know, and, you know, I like to interact with my fans, so, you know, I always, when I was coming up, man, I I met a lot of people, but you know, artists sometimes, you know, they be busy or they don't really have time. So I try to always make time for my fans, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's awesome, brother. Brother Jay, we absolutely appreciate you being on the air today at B99.5 FM. And listen, man, you have an open invitation. Anytime you have anything new, please feel free to call us, man. Call us here and we'll get you on the air right away. The kids that listen to this station and the younger demographic that we do have tuned in to us 24 hours a day are certainly going to love this, man. They're blowing the lions up and they want to talk to you. This time they can't talk to you, but the next time, and I hope we can get you in the studio and have you here and we can chop it up with the city live.
Oh, definitely, man. I definitely appreciate you. And you know, we got all kind of stuff in the works, man. You know, we about to dabble in the sounds and the reality TV. So you know, you're gonna see a lot of me, man. And anytime we got something new, we're gonna definitely come on to B99.5, man. We're gonna do our thing, man.
My man, J.Holiday. Hey, like I said, ladies, we're going to add Sign My Name in about 20 minutes. It'll be in rotation from here until eternity. Thanks a lot again, sir. And take care of yourself and be well.
Hey, man, you too, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That was the exclusive interview with J.Holiday, Milwaukee and surrounding areas. And, hey, it's B99.5, and you know how we do here. We're liable to have anybody on the air for your listening pleasure. J.Holiday with his new single, Sign My Name, right here on B99.5 Milwaukee.